besides that, it's fine. Gas is good. It's not too shaky. It handles great. Sounds great. I gotta get used to the looks that I get driving it. Of course, with it being an old 90s sports car and all that. But yeah, no, it's great. I can't say I'm disappointed. I got exactly what I wanted. I'm super happy. Again, this isn't my first reaction to driving it since I did drive it about 3 days ago. I took it to my local park. I was going to do the same thing today for this video actually, but I decided I didn't want to do that. Not feeling the best today. I got a stomachache. I don't know if it's something I ate or what. But I figured I'd still do a little video, get the car out to stretch its legs a little bit. Yeah, not a lot to say. A lot of this is just me driving. It's going to be cut up. I have all my windows and everything up, so it's hard to hear the car actually, since I mean everything's rolled up. But it'd be hard to hear me if I had everything rolled down. The car really drones a lot more than I had imagined it was going to. It's so vibrating. I don't mind the vibrations. I expected it. Every old 90s, 80s car I've ever ridden in is super vibrating. The one nice thing, I'm super happy with the brakes. They're so responsive. They feel great. They're not too soft. I'd say that's a great factor, obviously. They bite instantly, just as a testament to StopTech and Hawk Performance ceramic pads, I guess. But I guess, since it's gonna be all over the place, I guess I'll talk about the plans of the car. They've changed dramatically since the last video. And since I drove it the first time, I instantly decided what this car was going to be. And I think what this car is going to be is expensive. So I plan on getting it painted. I'm still going to do the BBS wheels. Those are going to be my initial set to start off, just to have some character in the car. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to do a full engine rebuild of this car. And not of a 13B either. I'm going to do a 20B swap in the coming years of this build. Definitely not anytime soon. I cannot afford the build that I want to do. And I wanted to join the train, I guess, of modifying these cars past what they came from factory with. Two rotors are pretty common now. I'd say like a lot of people build them, so they're not too rare, really. So I really just want to go out of my way and build something even cooler. I guess I'm going to go a little further today because it looks like the shop I wanted to stop at is currently open. Yeah, no parking. Alright, let's get show it in park. I guess I'll turn it off. Oh, my camera did get crooked. I'm gonna have to leave that like that probably for the video. Maybe. It's currently being held in by electrical tape, but I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'll get out of the car, and I'll walk around it. I'll show it off, finally out of my driveway. And on the way back, I'll just be quiet. Easier for me to talk about the build while I'm not driving. Alright, that's the drive over. Pull it up in front of this old, it's like an abandoned stop, like you said, a gas pump over there actually. But it handled great. I really cannot complain. The only thing that actually sucks is, as you can see down here, right there, and on this side as well, back, it's all nasty, because I live out by coal mines. You gotta love living in the middle of nowhere, huh? I guess I can go ahead and talk about the build more. I really do want to put a not 13B, a 20B into it. I think that'd be so cool, having a 3-rotor, ditch the 2-rotor. I wouldn't get rid of it. After I built the 3-rotor, I would rebuild the 2-rotor, the 13B, because why not? Ideally, if the 20B went, that's not ideal, but if the 20B went, I'd have this 13B to rely on. Swap it right back in. I'd have all the original parts, obviously. Everything would be super modified. The engine would be far from stock, quite far from stock. They still have a lot of room in the front, so I can still keep the weight balance pretty well. And another main goal is I'd want to keep the full interior. The only thing I'd be ditching is the automatic trans. I would be going for a Magnum T56 for sure. It's such a great transmission. And I'd be ditching this cluster. You have to do that regardless for manual swaps. But the Savannah RX7s from Japan, they had a 10,000 RPM tack, and that's what I'd want to hit with the 20B, is that high RPM, naturally aspirated, just constant pulling kind of car. And I think that's accomplishable. It's expensive. So far I've priced the build a little bit, and it's around $39,000 for the engine, so it's not it's not happening anytime soon. With me going to college this year and things like that, it's just not going to happen that easily. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to do a 3-rotor, try to keep the body fully stock, interior fully stock, make it seem like it was factory. Ooh, that's overexposed. There we go. Keep as much of the OEM stuff as I can, and I think that'd be so awesome to make it seem like it came from Mazda with the 20B. All original like engine plastics that I could carry over. I might just cup the mic a lot there, but yeah. I'll see if I'll record driving on the way back. Tape was falling down, so recording was kind of hard. Keep stationary recording, so I don't know. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna wrap it up here. I'm progressively feeling less good, not really wanting to go through the effort of taping my phone back to my passenger headrest and then ooh, Mustang. Oh, come on. Yeah. S550, right? I don't know my Mustangs. I'm just gonna focus on driving back and focus on driving. I feel like trash. I don't know if it's something I ate or what, but hopefully today wasn't too scrambled. It was good enough for a first driving video. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out and drive back. Thanks for watching.